pop up out of nowhere, they like, who that? Mister, take your bitch, might not never get your boo back. Last nigga beefing with me, got his shit blew back.
Hey, what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Your boy LB. Just want to chop it up with you one time for the one time. Up on some real nigga shit, smell what I'm saying? Because I've been seeing a lot of negative shit, and a lot of positive shit, a lot of neutral shit, a lot of stand backs when it comes to, I guess, parenting or street life or just life in general, you feel what I'm saying? So I just want to break down my personal story and share it with y'all, you feel what I'm saying? So as you see in the title of the story, why I chose to take a step back from the streets. I know some real deal shit, my nigga, like, I ain't never tried to be the hardest nigga. I didn't want to be known. I didn't want no name. I didn't want none of that. I never wanted to be that nigga, and I never was that nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I was no bitch though. I was no pushover though. So I was like really into the motherfucking streets, like deep though, my nigga. Like I was involved in a lot of shit at a young age, bruh. Like from robberies to shootouts to fucking fist fights to fucking full blown fucking riots to 211s, my nigga. Fucking stick up kids, fucking jack boys, like my nigga. I was into it all. Fucking fights, my nigga, getting jumped, getting like all types of shit, my nigga. I was into it all. So and it baffled. It baffled my parents because a lot of people used to, especially girlfriends and friends and shit, used to blame my parents, and I never understood that because I used to tell them like, shit, my parents despise gangbangers, my nigga. Like, rest in peace to my pops. My moms and pops despised gangbangers, my nigga, especially my pops. He thought that was the lowest thing on the earth next to fucking murderers and other type of criminals. He thought gangbangers were just the lowest because he always felt like, oh, these motherfuckers need people with them to do this and this, that, and third. And I didn't feel that way about it. And if you understand my life, I don't know how I even indulge that lifestyle, you feel what I'm saying? Because if you're on my Instagram, I just put this post up on my Instagram, and it was saying something about when I was 5 years old, I seen a nigga get killed in front of me. When I was 5 years old, niggas ran in our house with shotguns and robbed us blind. When I was 5 years old, I seen my sister's head get busted open by a nigga that ran into her, running from another nigga trying to kill him. When I was 5 years old, nigga, we was in a badass crash, and my brother went from the back seat to the front seat. My nigga, guess he didn't have a seatbelt on. My nigga, like, we slept on the floor because gunshots was ringing through the walls and all types of shit. My nigga, I remember this one time my mama was, I think she was either cooking or washing dishes. I don't remember, bro. But I'm 5 and I still remember the shit because a lot of shit happened around that age, bro. But my mom was washing dishes or cooking. I don't know what she doing. She in the kitchen by the sink or the stove. Nigga, I'm watching, I don't know if it's Smurfs or whatever the fuck I'm watching. I'm watching cartoons, my brother playing with toys, my sister and my cousins, they in the room playing whatever. My dad gone. Nigga, we nigga bang through the fucking kitchen wall. Like, come through the kitchen wall, go right past my mama head, my nigga, through that wall, through the bedroom wall, and hit the neighbor in the shoulder, my nigga, because she was in the kitchen too. Nigga, through a wall, missed my mama head, through her kitchen wall, through the bedroom wall, to the neighbor's wall. When she was in the kitchen, and hit her in the shoulder, my nigga. When I was 5. I really, like, we had beds and shit, but we mostly slept on the floor, my nigga, because gunshots rang out every motherfucking night, and I am not exaggerating, bro. I am not. 92nd and Belhaven, my nigga, in Watts, my nigga. That shit was livid, bro. That shit was war, my nigga. All bullshit aside, but we got through that shit. And what my mom did, she didn't want to raise us around that. So she figured moving us to Long Beach would be better. I never forget, my nigga. I knew what a blood was. I was around bloods. The bebop wops, that's all I ever seen was bloods. Most of my older family members was bloods, so that's all I ever seen. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't know what the fucking Crip was. So I'm like 6, and we move out here. And I remember these 2 dudes walking past the apartment my mom was going to see on 12th Street. My mom was going to see it. My pastor had took my mom to go see it. And the fucking 2 dudes was walking up the same side of the street that we was getting out the car on. And they walking by and said, oh, something, cuz. And I'm hearing this, but I'm not paying no attention to it. And when my mama heard it, she was like, oh, Lord. And my pastor's wife was like, hell, what's going on? This, that, and third. And my mom was like, I want to move to a gang-banging hood. And it was just like, whoa, shit. Damn, my nigga, wow. So we come out here, so I moved from this blood neighborhood to Crip City, my nigga. So I'm in kindergarten, going to school, and I'm seeing shit. All my cousins that's out here, the older ones, nigga, they gang banging, bro. So nigga, I'm in the streets thick, my nigga, with my cousins at a young guy's age. Not really gang banging, my nigga. We started our own little clique, but that wasn't really shit. But nigga, we started just thugging, my nigga, for real. Then when niggas got a little older, it's a gang out here that's called the Longos, bro. And it's a whole nother fucking story, cuz. Whole nother fucking story. But we got tired of them niggas fucking with us, you feel what I'm saying? We kids, these motherfuckers trying to jump us, chase us. We fight these niggas. He's a grown ass man, nigga. We like fucking 10, 11 years old. Like, what the fuck? So we got tired of these niggas fucking with us. So we started 12th Street. And it was a clique that just became a big ass gang, my nigga. But when we started, it didn't become a gang till we was already older. You feel what I'm saying? And by then, niggas done went their ways. 20s, Asian boys, Sueys, EF, all that shit. Even had a few niggas that went to Young's, I believe, at Insane, if I'm not mistaken. But it's all still 12th Street. At the end of the day, the block we was raised on, the shit just expanded to a big ass gang, my nigga. So I would just sit in the streets just thugging, my nigga. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing, my nigga. I'm fighting, I'm robbing. I wasn't really in the shooting yet. You feel what I'm saying? I was really in a fight, my nigga. I ain't saying I was the best fucking fighter. I'm saying I won some, I lost some. Most of the time I got jumped, so it is what the fuck it is. But I do a story time on that shit probably. I don't know if I could get into that shit. That's on some other shit too, but. So, some shit happens. I end up going to the Conservation Corps in Stockton. Pops ended up kicking me out the house, this, that, and the third. So I go to the Conservation Corps in Stockton. This is fast forward, obviously. So I'm in the Conservation Corps in Stockton, bro, and I still just got this Long Beach mentality. It's LA County mentality, you feel what I'm saying? So I end up meeting a girl, having my first kid. Shit didn't work out. We kind of went our separate ways when my first daughter was first born, you feel what I'm saying? So I came back, got caught up in some shit, ended up getting sent away. So literally overnight I became a single parent. Here's where the shit get crazy, my nigga. This is when I chose to kind of ease away and back away from the streets, my nigga. You smell what I'm saying? So literally overnight, I'm a single parent, my nigga. In the city, in the county, I have no friends really, no family, nobody I could depend on. Me and her was arguing, and when we went our separate ways, literally lost the car and lost the apartment. I'm on my own. She got the kid, so I'm just really at that time going from fucking place to place, my nigga. Like, this homie house, this homie house, this friend house, this friend house, this bitch house, just going place to place at the time, my nigga, like not doing shit. So I become a single parent, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I have nothing. I was out there, nigga, some shit, fucking hitting legs, selling this, selling that, my nigga, like all types of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like just really out there, just trying to get it, my nigga. And now I got this baby girl, and I don't know what the fuck to do. Got this baby girl, I don't know what the fuck to do. Sitting here homeless, can't get AFDC, can't get WIC because everything is tied up with her mom, even though she's incarcerated at the time. Everything is tied up with her. I can't get nothing, I can't do shit. And at the time, stupidly, I guess you could say, I had too much pride to want to go back home and bring this baggage back to my parents, because I already left on bad terms, you feel what I'm saying? Getting kicked out of the house for some bullshit. Not really no bullshit, but some bullshit that I really got nothing to do with. But whole nother fucking story though, bro. But really ain't getting into that one at all. But anyway though, my nigga, so I'm in Stockton, bro. I got my daughter. I'm sleeping under bridges. I'm in abandoned apartments and fucking cars, going from place to place. My nigga, I tried living off, that was the only time I ever tried living off a bitch. I keep it all the way 1,000. It's the only time I ever tried living off a bitch, my nigga. And that just wasn't me, bro, because I wasn't really feeling the bitch like that. I just really needed a place for me and my kid, mainly my kid, to lay her head, you feel what I'm saying? It's that and the third, and I'm fucking with you. You got a house, you ask a nigga to move in with you, you see the situation. But I'm not feeling you like that. I'm not really trying to like that and put a nigga out at 4 in the morning, my nigga, me and my daughter. Put us out at 4 in the morning, my nigga, and to this day, I just ain't gotta have money on me to go get a hotel room for a couple days, my nigga. But when that money ran out, bro, I'm sitting here stuck. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'm still in Pampers, still in food. Like, if you seen us, you would, unless you knew what was going on, you wouldn't think I was homeless at that time, my nigga. You wouldn't think I didn't have, like, I didn't have nothing. I kept myself well groomed and clean, kept my daughter well groomed and clean, always did her hair, dressed her, all that. She stayed in the nice shit, I stayed in some nice shit, my nigga. Motherfuckers said, no, I'm still in shit, still in Pampers, still in wipes, still in milk, still in clothes, still in barrettes, still in grease, still in jail, still in the rubber band, still in scrunchies, still in all this shit, my nigga, because I have no money. I can't get no help. And I refuse to go back home. So one day, it's raining, cause it's raining. I have no money, have nowhere to go, and I know I got warrants, my nigga, and which is one of the reasons why, when I was with her, even though I was still in, it was more of a survival to take care of her. And it's stupid, cause I said I didn't want to risk going to jail, which is why I stopped doing robbing and selling, attempting to sell drugs. And I did attempt to sell drugs, but stopped the robbing, the home invasion, the armed robberies, and stopped all that shit that was really getting the money. Cause I had her, and she already had a parent in jail. I didn't want to have 2 parents in jail, you feel what I'm saying? So it was a fucked up situation up at the time, bro. Like, for real. So like I said, it's fucking raining. I know I got warrants, and I have nothing, my nigga. And I'm sitting under the underpass crying, my nigga. And she sleep. I gotta change her because she wet. I have no diapers. I have no wipes. I have no formula. I have nothing. The money I have for that, I had to spend on a hotel room, my nigga. I end up calling the police, cuz. Straight up. I called the police on myself, my nigga. Told them I'm out here homeless. I'm a single parent. I have this girl, and I have nowhere to go. Come take her. Like 5 minutes later, these instead of the police coming, a homeless shelter van show up. And like 30-40 seconds later, a police car pulled in behind it. And I'm thinking they're about to take her to the shelter and take me to jail. I got warrants. I ain't like, it is what the fuck it is. Like I said, stupidly, my pride was too big to come back home and bring that baggage to my family, my nigga, which is why I was just willing to give up at that time. But the cop came, ran my name, sat there with my baby. The lady came, she changed my daughter, she changed her diaper, changed her clothes, gave her something to eat, put her in the car seat. She's standing there talking to the cop. We'll be come back. Like, you have warrants, but under these circumstances, I don't want to take you to jail. I actually refuse to take you to jail. So I'm actually going to have this woman take you to the homeless shelter, my nigga. And we went to the homeless shelter that night up in Stockton, my nigga. They didn't have no room for us, so we ended up sleeping on the dining room floor. Ended up sleeping on the dining room floor for like a week and a half. You feel what I'm saying? So when the room did open up, ended up getting my room. I was in there for like 3 months. And my nigga Banger Kid Malcolm, I love you, bro. My nigga Banger Kid, he had found out I was in the shelter, bro, and that nigga got hot. That was like my brother. That was the nigga I was out there just doing the most, getting money with, my nigga. And that nigga found out and got hot, and like nigga came to the shelter, my nigga. Niggas wouldn't have no whip back then. And nigga came to the shelter, my nigga had me pack all my shit, my nigga. He put the shit in the bag, big ass bag, my nigga. Put a bag on his back. I put my daughter's shit in the stroller, my nigga. We walked out that bitch, and I ain't looked back since, bro. I ain't looked back since, my nigga. I have not looked back since, my nigga. And it was hard, my nigga. I ain't go front, bro, but even now, don't get me wrong, bro. I ain't out there all in the mix. I don't need to be banging on niggas. I don't need to be posted on the block like my nigga. I go to work. I come home. I deal with my kids. Fuck with the YouTube. Fuck with select you homies. Don't get me wrong, my nigga. Ain't no bitch in my blood. Let's get that out the motherfucking way. First and foremost, ain't no bitch in my blood. Ain't never been no bitch in my blood. It's just when it came down to reality. Yeah, my bad, y'all. The camera died. But yeah, like I was saying, at the end of the day, I chose my daughter over the streets, bruh. She was more important at the end of the day, my nigga, and I chose to grow up. That's what it was. So, get in the comment box, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Tell a friend, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let me know what y'all think, bro. LB, for what's the deal? And I'm gone.
Crap up out of nowhere, they like, who that? Mister, take your bitch, might not never get your boo back. Last nigga beefing with me, got his shit blew back. Hey.